My name is Martin Bowles. We're one of the investors at the Pitch 2013. I run Horatio Investments. Horatio Investments, we're an early stage investment company set up about 3 years ago, focusing on investing in early stage companies. We invest around, on average, 100,000 to 500,000 per company we invest in, and over the last 3 years we've invested now in 20 different companies. Last year we invested around 2 million. And expect to do the same, if not a little bit more, this year.
I'm Gonzalo Trujillo, and I'm the managing partner for Heron Capital, and we are a partnership that invests and helps entrepreneurs achieve their ambitions, and we help them grow.
Ben Heald, I'm the CEO of SIFT. I founded SIFT in '96, and since then I've had lots of adventures growing it and developing it.
The pitch is great for us because it introduces people to us. We're always on the lookout for new business to invest in. Our biggest challenge, although you wouldn't believe it, is finding great businesses to invest our money in. You'd have thought if you told people you had a lot of money they would come knocking on your door. It doesn't always happen, and I think what we appreciate from the pitch and what we're really looking for are businesses which have gone to the effort of applying and through the filtering and selection process get down to a group of great businesses from which we can determine if there are any there which I think we would really like to work with and like to invest in.
Well, I think the pitch really resonates with what we do as a business. Yeah, we look for people who have got a passion and an ambition, and they perhaps need something else. They might need capital, they might need people, they might need skills. And I think this is a great opportunity for Heron to be more involved with those sorts of businesses.
Obviously, I'm keen that the pitch is successful, so I'm keen to help it be a success. So the investment element of the competition is going to make a big difference this year, to have that alongside the prize for the winning business. As an independent investor, I'm keen to invest in a business that's going to give me a return. What's interesting about the pitch is it has a spectrum of businesses across the country, and it has a spectrum of businesses across industries and sectors, so it makes it really interesting. And it's fun to do it in a context of a live day. It's all very well reading up businesses and then choosing who you meet, but to sit in a whole day and listen to the pitches of 50 businesses will be really interesting and much more dynamic than just however much you read from a prospectus. If you get 3 minutes of somebody talking, it's much more engaging, and it'll be fun to do it in a group of other investors as well. So that's one of the reasons I'm interested.
The key thing for us, I think, is very much the people. In an early stage business, everybody that at this stage, I think, and certainly the finalists in the pitch, will have a great idea. They'll be passionate about their idea, I'm sure, and all think it's going to be the next biggest thing. And I think that if that's not how they feel, then they're probably in the wrong place. So I think that goes as said, and I think. But what will happen is they'll all go through difficult times. In early stage businesses, it gets really difficult, and it's never an easy journey. It's never a straightforward journey, and therefore the one really important factor in all of this is the people. And I think if they're great people with drive, energy, enthusiasm, and passion, and a real understanding for how difficult this is going to be. To make their business a success, then I think that's key for me. So what we look for first and foremost are great people that understand the journey they're about to go on and have enough passion to see this through.
A good investment business, we're looking primarily for a good team. It needs to be a good idea, and there needs to be some thoughts about how to commercialize that idea. But we're looking for people who got assessed for learning, and they can identify the areas that they need to actually make that business idea successful.
I'll be looking for businesses that obviously have some commercial potential, businesses that are scalable. I'm quite keen on innovative, fun businesses. I'm not looking to invest in something that's just solid. I'm only making a relatively modest investment, so I'm keen to do something that's fun more than anything else, and that's going to make a good return. If it's yeah, if it would be nice if it meshes with some of the things I'm interested in. You know, I'm interested in internet-based businesses, so I'll personally be more interested in those sort of businesses because I understand them better than the more traditional businesses.
Three minutes is no time at all, but I think, and because it's no time at all, I think the key message is to rehearse this thing like mad. You know, you may think you know your business and that it's easy to stand up and chat about it for 3 minutes, but if that's the way you approach it, then this isn't going to work. 3 minutes is a short amount of time, and you want every second in that 3 minutes to count. So my biggest tip is just rehearse like mad. Sit down, friends, family, the dog, whatever it is. Tape yourself, video yourself doing it, for goodness sake, and make sure that every single thing you say, the way you say it, the way you present yourself, the way you're looking at the judges and engaging that panel, gets value out of that 3 minutes. Because here's your one big chance to pitch your business to an audience that could make a difference to your business. So make it count.
Well, the 3 minutes is really to show that they are passionate about what they're doing, that actually fits into a market where there is a commercial opportunity, where investors or where we will be looking for a return, and to be themselves and to acknowledge both their strengths and their weaknesses, because as an investor we want to know the areas in which we can complement those businesses.
Be authentic. I'm a big strong believer in being open about things. People invest when they trust somebody, when they can, they believe what they're saying. So you've got to be open. You've got to be succinct as well. Too few people are able to summarise the business quickly in 2 or 3 minutes. So practice that many times. Yeah, and put some passion into it. Nobody's going to invest in somebody who can't, talk about it with a smile on their face. You've got to feel that somebody wants to make this business a success themselves because they believe in it, they know their market. So you've got to come across as somebody who understands what they're talking about.